Welcome back to the life of my homestead on this glorious day. So it's end of May and I would like to show you what is happening in my garden in May. So let's do the May garden tour. I'm just looking this area where this big sheet is. Looking empty. Looking empty, and I'm a bit worried. 2 weeks ago I've direct sown all my squashes, courgette, pumpkin, winter squash, cucumber and a row of sunflower, and what I can see, only a few sunflower coming up, but even this one has been eaten, so the rest has been eaten by the slugs, because we had past few weeks was actually really cold and rainy. We had lots of rain and quite not frost but very low temperatures. Since 2 days ago started to warm up, so it's summer now. But what I'm not sure I've done wrong, right or wrong, sowing all these seeds direct outside. I usually sow them in module trays inside in a greenhouse, even in a house, and then planting them out as they like baby plants. I've got some backup in a greenhouse that's still not up yet, but yeah, fingers crossed in June this is gonna be covered. Let's move on. Look at the red poker is out. How beautiful this flower is. I'm so excited. And if we move along in here, we've got a black parrot tulip. Look how beautiful it is. It's like deep purple. And my pheasant eye daffodil narcissus just going. I'm just finishing off now, but this one is still pretty. Look, it smells gorgeous. Really nice. I've got some poppies. Got the buds there, will open up soon. Red vein sorrel, normal sorrel. I've got this sorrel going to seed now. And this side on the trellis, I've got 2 trellis, one on each side, this long wall. In this wall I've got peas, nicely up, as you can see. I halved it, so this is the sugar pea, and the other side is my ambassador pea, garden pea. And also what's in here, some beetroot. They're not doing much at the moment, but hopefully the warm weather will help them grow faster soon. And I've got a few rows of onions. And behind us we've got this 2 tunnel full of cabbages. They're doing really well. I think they are greyhound, and I've got one red cabbage over there, but yeah, they're doing okay. I'm really happy with it. In this jungle, look how tall it is, not as tall as me, some of them. Poppies. This is gonna be very soon beautiful poppy jungle. And then if we move along in here, all this is a chamomile, and they are now started opening, so I'm gonna have to start dehydrating soon. Yeah, look how pretty they are all out now. Hey. Lovely. In this area, again, second week of May, I've direct sown sunflowers, and there is a few up now, but not much. There's a few, and some sweet corn, a few sunflowers. Look, I love that they're still attached to it. But yeah, that should be a nice flower area, sunflower, and all gladiola is now coming up at 2 rows in between the fennel. So my plan is this be overgrown jungle of flower. That's the plan. In here we've got a row of lettuces. The daffodils dying back now. Pretty much died back. Few rows of onions and that carry on. All the chamomile, all this row. And that blue flower is the borage. What comes back every year in different places. Okay, if we move along. I'm so excited about my trellis. We've got 2 climbing roses. They're already in buds nicely, and I put some. Where is it gone? We've got some sweet peas as well, so that's it's climbing up slowly. In this trellis, I've got more cabbages, greyhound. They're doing really well. And in this side of the trellis, I've got the purple podded peas. I've also direct sown this as well, nicely up. Really nicely up. Okay. In this area, about 3rd week of June, I've sown, May, just a couple of weeks ago, I've sown, direct sown again, sweet corn, quite a few rows. These ones started to come up. Something, oh look, something's been pulling them up. It's a shame. Yeah, there's a few there, but I can't see the rest coming up yet really. On this trellis, this is gonna be my bean trellis this year. If you come closer, you can see I've sown these as well a couple of weeks ago, direct sown the beans. Can you see the row all the way? This is bollotti, all here. In here, I should have, what a black-eyed bean, I think it was, didn't come up. But if you move along, the butter beans up nicely and the runner beans up nicely. So that's good. And then this side, it's really patchy. I should have yellow pole beans not up. What I was most excited about and still not up, that was the meter bean. And those few ones are the purple podded. And in this little jungle here I've got chard, spinach, beetroot, lettuce, onion, poppy, all sorts growing. Potato. Well, I've got a problem here because that's supposed to be my garlic bed. But I need to decide whether I want to grow poppy or garlic, because at the moment I've got both. This is the sorrel, doing really well. So this is the other side now, we're on the other side of the tunnel, and I've got exactly the same row of beans, of bollotti, black-eyed bean, butter bean, runner bean, yellow pole, meter bean and purple pole. So it's not much to see at the moment. This side is been eaten by the slugs, not much up. The runner beans, butter beans again, and bollot is doing okay. And self-seeded calendula. All these are some volunteered potato coming up from somewhere, and I've got some onions and garlic all along, all inside and out. This is my herb garden. It's really filled up in May. Look, beautiful. So it's all these are beautiful edible herbs, culinary herbs, and you can use it as a tea or tinctures, all sorts. That beautiful big leaf, it's that a mullein. Right next to the mullein we've got lemon balm, mint, move along, fennel, another lemon balm. These big bushes these are pansies, chives in between hiding, and I've got lots of sage on a lower level, chives, mint, onion. Yeah, I'm really happy with it, love it. And under this tunnel I've got a few cabbages, and if you believe, if you not, I'm still harvesting my last few purple sprouting broccoli on the end, but it's started to go to seed now. And I'm not sure if you've noticed over there the big yellow bush, that was my purple sprouting broccoli, and that's it now. It's full of flower. The bees love it. These are my broad beans. I spotted a baby bean. They are here. Look, it's still baby tiny, but they hopefully grow nice and big soon. I've got 2 rows of carrots in here. If you go closer, you can see they just up. You see, that's 1 row, and this is the other row here. I've got some lettuces, spinach again, and some onions. And this side of the garden, I've got the potatoes. They're doing amazing. I cannot believe that we managed to get away from the frost this month. I think our last frost date was about the beginning of May. So that's really good. I've earthened up the potatoes, and then we put a layer of straw. Now as you can see, they're up again. So what I'm gonna put another layer of straw, and I just leave it. This is the main crop potatoes. Can't remember the variety. I think Congo purple something. All along I've got calendula, all self-seeded all along. Another patch of nice garlic. Under the tunnel I've got 2 rows of carrots. 1 row is nicely coming up, the other one I've just sown not long ago. And the bigger ones, there are some root parsley. I'm still harvesting those, and they'll need to come up soon. And in here I've got the parsnip. It's still not up yet. This is the poppy. This is last year's carrot, so we are still eating this. And in this last bit I've got garlic, and over there I've got last year's leek. They are now going to seed, so I need to harvest or let it. I might leave a few for seed. So this is my garden in May. I am really excited how it's gonna come up. Obviously the biggest changes will be the summer months, June, July, August, September. So I'm really looking forward to see how and what I managed to grow this year. If you just look this side, this is the fruit cage. It's filling up really nicely. I've got all sorts in here. The grapevine survived, so I'm really happy. This is the loganberry, now it's coming up to flowers, loads of buds on it, so looks like we're gonna have a good harvest of the loganberry. On the back I've got some goji berries there, lots of raspberries, blueberry. I've got some blueberries actually now, not ready yet. I'll show you next month. This is, I wasted this. This is a parsnip from last year, and they're now all going to, look how tall, it's taller than me. Taller than 2 meters. So I really need to do something with this. But before I go, let me show you what a strawberry harvest I'm gonna have. Millions of strawberries. I am so excited. Can you see all these flowers? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so this is just in the mixed bed. I've got hollyhock in the middle, garlic, echinacea, mullein, artichoke, tansy. This artichoke I think I'm gonna leave it. Oh, it's juice coming, look. Right, so thank you so much for watching. I'll be back in June.